Wait, this isn't my rhythm game. Wait a minute. Oh, right, Nuzlocke, Soulsilver, Newbark Noctowls. I'm Hawkward. Next.
I guess I'm Sarv.
I'm not a huge fan of rhythm games. Blazing Tower.
I don't have to guess. I'm Void.
And I'm your boy, Moshpit TV.
Welcome back,
Look,
everybody.
I've been playing a lot of rhythm games recently.
He got back into it really hard.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
you
really
even
hard? I
put
never
out
left.
YouTube videos on it.
Yeah, he's got a YouTube video on it. If you haven't seen
I
it.
put a single YouTube video out.
That's all that matters. It
Yeah,
counts.
more than me.
That's more content than the rest of us.
That's the most content I put out in months.
That is true.
Years even.
No, not years. I have streamed a couple times.
He has. I was there for that. We were all there.
I've actually got to rip some videos apart and send them to Mosh because I feel like my YouTube's just sitting there waiting.
Oh, it's fine. I edited that video in the base, like, Windows video editor.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep. No, I'll do
it's
it.
not the worst.
Did you know in the base video editor, if you try to put text in the video, you can only put one text in a section of the video unless you split the video sections?
What?
Ew, that's
What?
gross.
What?
I literally have a 16-second part of the video, so I could put text in it and then another text 16 seconds later.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yup.
Ugh.
What?
Hold on, I can take a screenshot
The
of what
one
my
on the
storyboard
Windows?
looks like.
On the Windows.
Movie Maker?
If you press start and type video editor, that one.
Yeah, there's a base one for every PC mostly.
Oh.
Here you go, because I still have it open.
It's
I
not
never
Windows
closed
Movie
it.
Maker?
Probably.
I've made some
It's-
magic happen on Windows Movie Maker, I ain't gonna lie.
So, no. Ever since Windows 10 came out, or I think maybe Windows 8 got rid of it, it's no longer Windows Movie Maker, it's just video editor.
Yeah, it just says
Yeah.
video editor.
It's so much worse than Movie Maker.
Yeah,
Movie Maker was so
yeah,
good.
that sounds close.
yeah.
I'll look at what they have for Windows 11 because I was forced to upgrade to that shit.
What? You were forced?
Gross.
So when I got my new computer,
Yeah.
I could not download a Windows 10 operating system anywhere.
Really?
So I had to go get Windows 11, and then when I tried putting it in my PC, they're like, "Sorry, you don't have Windows 10 to upgrade from, so we can't help you."
Oh,
Like-
gross.
This is straight up ass. And then I realized I was uploading the wrong file. But yeah, now I have Windows 11 on my brand new PC, and it's not as user friendly as they want you to believe it is.
I will stick with 10 until I find a reason to switch to any other one. Just because 10 has just been kind of what I'm so used to now.
Oh yeah,
I
fuck
wanted
12
10.
and 11.
Well, 12's nowhere even close to being out yet.
That's what you think.
Yeah,
That's
fuck.
fair.
Yeah.
Until Amazon's like, all right, we'll do it. And make their own operating system.
We'll sell Windows to Elon Musk, and he can rename it to Windows X.
Oh, yeah, who?
Elon Musk?
Elon
Musk?
Yeah,
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Yeah.
Like the voice of Dory from.
Yeah. Elon Musk.
No, that's
Elon
Elon
DeGeneres.
DeGeneres.
Elon DeGeneres?
Oh my god.
They're
Oh,
horrible. Horrible.
I'm gonna have,
that was quick. I
when
like
edit
that.
this episode,
So,
when I edit this
anyways,
episode, I'm gonna
rhythm
have
games.
Chat GPT put a mashup of Ellen and Elon together.
Anyways, rhythm games.
Rhythm.
So it's funny because it's such a niche to be part of the rhythm game genre when it comes to video games. Like either you play them, either you don't play them at all, you play them enough to know how they work, or you're down a spiral of just playing them over and over and you can't get out.
You're the third, aren't you?
Absolutely.
No, that
Malaysian
is
has
hope
seen-
for you though, because I was in that spiral a long time ago, and I escaped from it now.
Blasian has seen me play 3 different rhythm games now.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts watching. I'm the kind of person who's like, yeah, that's not my finger hand dexterity. That's not happening anytime soon.
I'm trying to think of which ones I've watched
So-
you play.
you've seen me play OS. You've seen
Yep.
me play Clone Hero.
And the Final Fantasy one, so I've seen you play at least 3.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I was
then,
like super into In the Groove for years.
you've also seen me play Sound Voltex.
Yep. Oh yeah, that one was gross.
Did you say Sound Vulpix?
Voltex.
Yeah, sounds Vulpix.
Okay.
It's also got 5 tails.
Yeah, it's just a variant.
But I've bounced between so many different rhythm games, and I play so many different rhythm games. I play OS, Clone Hero, Theater Rhythm, Sound Voltex, Dance Dance Revolution, In the Groove, Pump It Up, other games that I don't remember the names of that I play at the arcade.
Yeah, I used to go to the arcade like 5 days a week to play In the Groove and DDR, but mostly In the Groove.
That's crazy. I don't know, man. I've never just been into rhythm games. When I was like, I'll try Guitar Hero, and I'm like, I fucking suck at this. There's nothing about it. I was just like, I fucking blow at this shit.
There's a learning curve to it. Like you notice like you are really bad at Guitar Hero until you at such a time where you become really good at Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
I will say that at least Rock Band 3 and Rock Band 4 made it easier to get into because you can turn on no fail while still submitting scores.
Ah.
So there was no fear of failing out, but you could still track your scores.
That way,
Okay, that's always nice.
That way, the music doesn't just stop.
Yeah,
You
I like
know,
that.
they're like booing you off stage. And you're like, oh man, I feel like an asshole, ruining their concert. These virtual guys' concert.
I mean, the amount of times that like I would play when I was trying to get better at it, I would play a song and I would be fine all throughout the song, but the 30 seconds of solo that I can't play, and just because of that, I can't play the whole song.
Oh. Interesting.
Because if you suck at the solo, you're gonna fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
the one Metallica song. I think it's one. The guitar
One.
solo is really hard.
Yep.
Yep, I totally
Fast
with you on
solo
that.
A can go suck a dick.
All right, let's go. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've just been blowing through all of this.
Yeah, we're
too.
just
Yeah,
beating
I
like
haven't-
lower rocket grunts, right?
No,
I
this
haven't
is
been
one of the
worried
main.
about it.
This is one of the main guys.
Yeah,
Wait,
he's
oh,
one of
one
the
of the big guys?
executives.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine
I
with
didn't
it.
the
Notice that guy.
executives.
He's one of the
Yeah.
executes.
Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah.
He just has a bunch of fucking coughings and wheezings, and it's fucking annoying. So I switched to fucking Bean because it's like I'm tired of getting poisoned.
Look,
poison
I'm
me
here.
now, bitch.
I'm here talking with my friends, being forced to watch a video game and not play my own.
Hey,
Wait, you're not playing your own game tonight? That's crazy.
I want to play a rhythm game, but I can't focus on the rhythm game if I have to talk with people.
that is also
Oh,
true.
That's fair.
That is correct, my friend. Congratulations. What was it? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I was gonna play the Panic Parade mode and then wanted a snack and I was like, well, now my fingers are dirty. I'm not touching my controller again tonight.
It might be about time for me to play another round of Omega Strikers and try and get out of gold.
Ooh,
I
tried.
actually have. I have
I
not
tried.
played Omega Strikers in a hot minute.
Yeah, I had to. I was actually played. I played about a few days ago when I came back from my trip, and
Yeah.
I want you to know I felt so fucking sluggish. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, why am I so fucking slow? It was fine. Got up to mid gold because I was at I was just at regular. I was gold for a bit, but then I was like finally got to like a good part in mid gold, and then I saw you at high gold and I got mad. It's like, damn it, he's in high gold.
Oh. Yeah. I've been teetering in and out of mid and high gold for the last few times, but I was solo queuing, so
Yeah.
I figured get in with some people that I trust and see what happens.
I have not played since July 8th.
Ow. That's not even a month.
Yeah.
Although, let me tell you about the League of Legends Arena mode.
Oh man, Hawk have been fucking.
Nope. Pass.
Yeah.
No,
Hawk.
so legitimately, it's the only reason I've even come back to League of Legends. They made a 2v2v2v2 mode.
So I've
And
watched us.
It's actually really fun.
Oh yeah, that's actually really cool.
Because it's rather than just like actual League of Legends, which tilts me to no other, I could just sit there and beat people up and do stupid shit.
Oh yeah, I was getting my ass beat, but I was having a great time.
Is that why you messaged that you didn't realize they put Karthus in the game to the group chat? I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
What?
Oh no, I just said that because Mewtwo's ability is similar to Karthus from the Legends.
Oh,
got
wait.
it.
Down
Yes.
here. Wait.
Karthus, his ultimate ability is
It's global.
like Mewtwo's, where you click it and it just hits the enemies.
Yeah.
However, it's not like an AoE where they are. It's literally it will hit you.
Yeah.
Ew.
So it
Now, believe it or not, it's actually balanced, but
yeah, it kind of works out. But the 2v2
Still.
was really like, I was actually genuinely surprised how much fun me and Hawk had. We actually like won like 3 games at least, but like every other time we was like second.
we
or
won a
third.
couple.
Yeah, we did it. It was just like, oh fuck, I was right. Fuck yeah.
I
You
just
guys were doing great.
can't play League. I understand it. I probably would enjoy it if I got into it, but one, I'm not a huge fan of keyboard mouse games, and two,
And we'll-
like just the community in general doesn't make me want to play.
I forgot it's keyboard and mouse. Yeah, that would drive me nuts.
You move with the left mouse.
Yeah, I don't like games where I have to click to where I want to move. I want
I
to
mean,
use
you
the,
can hold it, but
I
I
wish
wanna
I
use
could
like how much there is
WASD.
on.
I wish I could play
Oh.
Pokemon Unite with mouse keyboard.
Like it's hard to look at. Like you look at it and you're just like, damn, there's like literally fucking 75 things I can click on the screen right now.
I'm not gonna lie, I
That
did not
doesn't
expect
bother me.
this. This
The
It's
only
very
thing I can
intimidating.
say
Like,
is
oh, I need to
as
figure out what
you
all these hundreds of things do.
play, you just get used to mouse accuracy. Honestly,
yeah. I will.
I'm not talking about mouse accuracy. I'm talking about like knowledge. Like it sounds exhausting to figure out, like learn what each of the items that you can buy in the shop does and what the builds are, and how each character works and shit.
Well,
It's
that's
just
why
so
that's why I like the 2v2, because I kind of can just ignore that and not give a shit.
I was
Because
about to say the 2v2 does have a far less collection of items for you to learn.
in Smite, that seemed pretty straightforward once you figured out what your build was. Like, because there was like, what, 7 or 8 items that you could buy, but then they each had a tree and you would designate how you wanted to build the tree out for each person, each game.
League of Legends does have a thing where like it has a large number of items for you to buy, but
Yeah.
it eventually gets to a point where like you know the main ones you need for your champion, and you know how to deviate depending on what the. It kind of is a knowledge check, but like, no, you eventually just get used to it.
yeah, it's fine. But the thing is, the only reason why I would say even like
Nah,
the only
nerd.
reason why you would ever do like really play League
Nerd.
is if you play with someone. Like I wouldn't play League unless Hawk was asking me to. Like there's no other reason for me to.
Oh yeah, that's not
Yeah.
a game you just pick up by yourself. You have to have some.
You have
some
to.
reason.
You have
Yeah.
to. Because you.
Well, you saw I was playing TFT the other day, and Hawk sent a message to the entire group. I need answers. Why the fuck are you doing this?
That was so funny. And he was like, when you answered, he was like, "All right, that's acceptable. Thank you."
Yeah.
Like, but when it comes like if we're talking about like the amount of items in the game and learning what each of them do you all know what every held item does in Pokemon Unite? It's the same thing.
Not anymore.
Yeah, it's just on a bigger scale because there's more characters and shit now. And
Like when you can sit there and say, oh, if you're playing Scizor, then some of the items that you can do Muscle Band, you could do Rapid Fire Scarf. I don't even think that's a thing anymore.
Yeah,
You could do Focus Band. You could do like once you know the items, it just comes together.
It's just more intricate in League because those items aren't attached at the start of the game, and then you are stuck with them as they are throughout the game. In League,
Right,
you
and there's
buy different
literally,
items
like,
and level them up, and
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
also
League's got so
it's
much
also one of those things you have to also recognize is that as it's just that League's age is it's just leaps and bounds compared to Pokemon Unite. So there is so much more content on there. So it gets to a point where it's like that is intimidating, and why Pokemon Unite was a lot easier for a lot of people, just because of the fact that, like, hey, it's just a brand new game. So if you want to learn a lot of the stuff, now is the time.
But I think if I tried to get into Pokemon Unite for the first time right now, it would be a lot harder than it was
A
season
year.
1 on release.
Come on,
Yeah.
Which I think is the same for League of Legends. Like if I try to get into League of Legends, 14 years into the game, like there's just a lot there.
Well, it's like League of Legends it released in 2009 on Windows.
Yeah,
So
14
League of Legends is 14 years old. It can almost drive a car.
for us.
But like I was looking at something, so that was 2009, and they said that Aatrox was dropped in 2013. And like I've been getting back into the card game for League, and like Aatrox is one of the brand new cards that got announced like late last year, early this year. And it's still one of the ones I want to try out, but he's a character that's been in the game for over a decade at this point.
He said,
And has also received like 2 or 3 different reworks, but
he said, why so serious?
I didn't know the Joker was in this game.
And why so serious? What a fool.
Because
Get
they
it.
fucking die, you idiot.
Sounds like a him problem. Sorry, this guy counters you
it
pretty
is.
hard. Tentacruel counters Quilava harshly.
yeah.
But
Good
yeah,
night.
but
Oh, crit.
oh yeah, we were killing. 80% bean is gutting there.
Damn, she's almost 40. That experience share is nuts.
Yeah, I kind of just left it on it because I was like, technically a water poison
Man.
type is not a bad idea to have power leveled up.
Imagine if we had put the XP share on Slowpoke, or I mean, just a tip. We might have a Slowbro.
Mosh almost forgot about her.
But like I guess it's just the fact that I've bounced between so many different games. Just learning the items that are in a new game is just part of the process for me. When you pick up Omega Strikers, knowing what all the Awakenings do and what all the characters do. When you pick up Apex, knowing what all the characters can do and all the different guns, how they all fire and how they all work. If you pick up Fortnite, knowing how all the different guns in that game work. Like, to me, that's just part of the process of learning the game.
Well, it's like I said, I was doing the whole Legends of Runeterra again.
Yeah.
And like getting to see all the new shit that they've put out in the 2 years that I've like been away from the game, or year that I've been away from the game. I guess it's been about 2 years because I was playing that right before Pokemon Unite came out. So it's been about 2 years since I played it last, but like they introduced a whole new mode where they cut out certain heroes to make it more like balanced play, but more like interactive, not interactive, more skill based. So reducing the card pool and forcing you to change up how you play.
Like a rotation system.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it rotates, but just some of the heroes are not playable in that mode. But that's only, a few months old.
Yeah.
Well, what I mean
and
by
most of the
rotations
news.
is
I knew what you meant. I don't know how they're gonna do the rotation because I haven't looked
That's
into
fair.
it yet.
Yeah.
I was thinking similar to like Magic or Hearthstone, where it's only like the newest sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also have what they call the original series, where you can play with literally any card that's in the game.
Yeah, Legacy.
And having to realize like a lot of the new mechanics that are out there, I just don't know. Like, I made a new deck around Evelyn just today, but she's one of those cards that she bypasses the region lock setting because that's like her specialty, and she plays with husks, which are like really weak units with one keyword out that whenever you play another unit, they instantly KO themselves and give all of their stats and their keywords to the unit that you just played. And then when that happens, Evelyn like levels up and takes those keywords as well.
Muck bomb.
Whoa!
Yikes.
Whoa!
Can we?
And
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
I know we said, guys, that we
she's
wanted
poison.
Yeah.
We were joking
Johnson
about
to go out with
yeah.
a bang, but not with a muck
Not a-
bomb.
Not a mukbang.
That was a fucking
mukbang.
critical hit, dude. I didn't think
That
it
was
was gonna do that much.
nasty.
I was just like, oh.
Although you talking about Evelyn made me think, man, I really wish I was playing old Evelyn in League.
She's very different in the card game. Like, I know she's an assassin in League, and so she's like very quick, deal a lot of damage, and then get out. So I feel like she'd be like a low level, like 1 or 2 cost champ, but she's a 4 cost, and she takes a lot of setup. And it's not a lot of payoff from what I've seen.
So imagine Sableye.
Yep.
That's
it. That's it.
imagine Sableye, because that's how her invisibility works. If you're just away from if you are not in combat for like 5 seconds, you are invisible. And she had a
You
1
almost
second
killed Johnson.
and you had a 1 second ability that you were able to spam.
Ew.
It was so much fun.
Oh,
Well, you know what? I think we're gonna go heal Johnson, and we're gonna go finish up the radio tower on the next episode of the Nuzlocke. So
Maybe.
we'll see you guys later.
see you guys.
Bye, peeps.
Bye, everybody. Once I get to the Pokemon.
He's running to the Pokemon Center.
It's gonna be like I'm gonna do a nice fade out eventually at some.